baseball coming up in a few minutes from U.S. Cellular Field. The Yankees and White Sox are next. Just about set for baseball here at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Eastern Division leading New York Yankees and the White Sox. Welcome in, everyone, to White Sox Baseball on the Show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers right here. Each of these guys coming off of a loss in his last start, so they'll each be wanting to turn things around in this game.
Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting 9 assembles this way. They'll match up against a former wide receiver turned reliever turned starter, the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija. Behind him, the White Sox defensively will line up like this. Brett Gardner makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the night is over for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:10 p.m. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Didi Gregorius will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. Shuck is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Jacoby Ellsbury will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Another 0-2 home. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam East. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. One down.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it, running it down.
Standing in now, J.B. Shuck. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Jose Abreu will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We played an inning. No score. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Mark Teixeira.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And now a pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Here's Carlos Beltran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Taken there by Ramirez. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Chase Headley will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Adam LaRoche will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Ackley is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Avisail Garcia will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now this gets foul. It's 0-1.
It's right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Number 18 will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for route number 3, so the inning will come to an end. Brian McCann will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Dustin Ackley will take his cuts now.
Dustin Ackley.
First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Well, this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down. Now it's Rodriguez. Take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1 on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Brett Gardner will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Alexi Ramirez will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ackley is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. 1 out here in the Chi Sox 3rd. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here it comes. That's by him for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
That ball's foul.
Now the 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Bonifacio not stopping. He's heading for 3rd. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
It's always a tough play for a center fielder. That ball that is directly over your head, and this nearly gets out of here as it winds up off the wall. You see a good effort to get it back in, but this was going to be 3 bases all the way.
Adam Eaton will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. Here's the first offering. Hit softly to the right side. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Didi Gregorius will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Mark Teixeira will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a bouncing ball, foul. Big pitch here, 1-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. 2-2 coming to Teixeira. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Carlos Beltran will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Chase Headley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And now's where he can't get discouraged out there. He's still pitching well, only down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. J.B. Shuck will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Jose Abreu will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. comes set. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Adam LaRoche will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. The pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2, here it is. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a two-out base runner.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
From the stretch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Here's one hit towards the hole. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0.
Second baseman,
Dustin Ackley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way.
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Number 18 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Alexi Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. Giovanni Soto will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And in a National League game, this might be a spot to put one down, but I sort of doubt we'll see that here.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Let's go!
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. He's ready now. The pitch lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. A triple in his first plate appearance of the ball game. First pitch coming. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. He's set. Now the pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. The three of us are back at U.S. Cellular Field in just a moment.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first offering. Didi Gregorius is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. First pitch coming. Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now. Two away now in the Yankees' sixth, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
J.B. Shuck will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
Too high, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, the very fact that he gets to this ball, that's impressive. But there was no way he was going to be able to get enough on that throw, so that'll be scored an infield single.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Pitch outside, the throw. Ackley's tag is there, and he is out at second base. "1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Carlos Beltran will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Chase Headley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. This is a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
All right, calm down.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chopper, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2 with 1 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He'll try again, 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 13.
Dustin Ackley will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, and I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
And the Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Payoff pitch coming. And the payoff pitch is 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now here's the first pitch. Alex Rodriguez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still...
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Headley scores. 2 runs score. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
The batter, shortstop.
Now here's the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Shuck is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Adam LaRoche will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. A solo home run for Adam LaRoche. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Abisail Garcia will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Too tight with that one, 3-0. Number 18 waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
This is just a guy taking advantage of a good count to hit him. And he's got a pretty good idea that he's going to see the hard stuff here, so he just gears up for the fastball and drives it right back up the middle.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. Alexi Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Giovanni Soto will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch coming. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. For Ramirez, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Here's the 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Here comes Ramirez around third, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So it appears he's going to leave the game here as he favors that left leg. Hoping that it's not too serious, however, as he's able to get off on his own power. Stephen Drew is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Squeeze attempt misses. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. He waits. Now the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Jake Petrichka will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone, trying to bunt his way aboard. Mark Teixeira will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Carlos Beltran will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Swing and a line drive. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
J.B. Shuck will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-0 on the way. Tried to get the...
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Look into McCann, the 1-1, and this will be fouled away. The 1-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Jose Abreu will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on the way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
He's set, now the pitch. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Adam LaRoche will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Fouled straight back.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Another 1-2 delivery. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2 and 2. The 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Gardner will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox 2. And there now is Chase Headley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Brian McCann will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Fouled back. Here's the 2-2 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stephen Drew will dig in here.
Second baseman.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that'll be a base hit for Drew. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Avisail Garcia will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Out of play. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 18 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Let's go.
Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Now here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes the 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits.